right now, Milwaukee is in the top of like the 100 biggest districts in the country. Let's just take the top 100 biggest districts. We're 15th for spending. Before the referendum. So even before the referendum, we were doing really, really well in terms of spending, and yet those results aren't coming out in the classroom. And the question is why? And hopefully people show up at 5:30 tonight at Milwaukee Public Schools Central Services to ask why.
Do you have an answer as to why that is? Why we are 15th out of 100 major school districts and we have lackluster performance?
Yeah. So if you're like 29 years old or younger, apologies, your school probably failed you when it came to teaching reading. So we switched things up in like the year 2000. Long story short, you and I got the gray hairs poking through. We learned to read through like phonics, so sounding out words, hooked on phonics, all that stuff, right? So if I don't know what the word truth is, I can pronounce T-R-U-Th, and I can sound out what the word truth means, right? Right now, for Milwaukee Public Schools and schools across the state, not just MPS, we were taught basically to memorize words. So you memorize the word truth and you memorize the word insurance, which works for a little while. But once you're trying to memorize those fancy school words that you were talking about before, you just can't memorize all of the words. So very long story short, Mississippi in 2013, they said, we're freaking Mississippi. We have to fix it. Well, there's nowhere, we're at bottom. We just need to switch things up and see what we can do. They went back to phonics. They retrained all their teachers in phonics. They changed how the colleges teach their teachers. And then they gave parents support to reinforce that at home. In 6 years, they went from the bottom to top 5. And then in another couple of years, they're now top 3. They fixed it in a decade.